Hello everyone, I am Naz, VP of Operations, and this is Inside Out, where industry experts tackle the ins, outs, and benefits of outsourcing. We'll be tackling the toughest topics and questions about outsourcing to guide you into making the best decisions possible. For today's episode, we're going to talk about governance, so let's get right to it. No, not at all. You will continue to be the decision maker. You will dictate what your priorities and goals are, and we will help you make that happen. We will take care of the execution and day-to-day operations so that you and your team can focus on your core business activity. It's important that you're at ease while doing business with your outsourcing partner, and it starts with effective communication. So you should expect to be invited to multiple business meetings, weekly, monthly, quarterly business reviews, all of which aim to get the team on the same page. Documentation would also be provided post-meetings as a reference. And as the partnership progresses, you can also communicate your preference in terms of the frequency of these reviews. The first step involves having the right discussion with the leadership team running operations. On top of being specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, you need to factor in the historical trends of these KPIs and SLAs and how they really align to the overall objectives that you wanted to achieve. Collaboration is crucial for the client-vendor relationship to work, as this forges the trust between the two parties. The client sets the overall direction, objectives, and really answering where do we want to go and what do we really need to accomplish. The vendor leadership team then takes this as a guidance, which dictates how day-to-day operations will be run on the ground. The direction and objectives that you have laid out are taken into consideration, and the outsourcing leadership team does the heavy lifting by managing the staff, workforce, and ensuring that the desired results are delivered. There is a leadership of experts in place which aligns management direction to what the staff does on the ground. And as a result, you'll have more time focusing on the overall business strategy. There should be a dedicated relationship team in place to ensure that any issues or risks are mitigated, if not avoided at all. And this team is composed of leaders who have visibility to both the client direction and objectives and what is happening to our day-to-day operations. As they are dedicated, you can rely on them to be your first layer of contact to send feedback to or raise any important escalation that they can take in and translate as an action plan. Typically, you will have your points of contact established and communicated right from the get-go. This is where the thread of trust comes into play. From the programs that I have handled, it is expected that errors or issues are escalated as real-time as possible so that we can act on it quickly. And as a standard practice, we conduct full RCA or root cause analysis for us to really understand what happened, how we could have avoided the issue, and what actions are we taking to avoid it from happening again. I have seen my fair share of adjustments, big and small scale, and it always starts with outlining the changes needed. From there, we conduct full impact analysis, present the success measures, and lay out our strategic and tactical actions to deliver the desired result. And of course, to drive mutual accountability and protect both parties, we always recommend that we update the statement of work through a change order. Some examples include changes in the support channels, scope of support, billing method, or even the recent global shift from an office environment to a work-from-home scenario will require revisiting these agreements to make sure the vendor has all the items in place to support and offer the best advice on how to proceed given the change at hand.